You come home one day to come play with Stripes, and he's in the pot being cooked by your grandmother.
The thing is, I didn't even know. That's the funny part. So what happened was so usually Stripes was always there pretty much every day, right? Mm-hmm. Or at least there was some sign of him somewhere, right? Usually at the shed or he was near the pond area somewhere there, or coming straight from out of the woods, regardless. So when pretty much when I didn't see him there, I didn't think too much of it. I was like, okay, maybe he, just was out in the woods or whatever today or whatever, right? So I go inside and everything. I smell something cooking and it smells good. I'm like, what are you making? And she said, raccoon. I'm like, huh? It's like, she's like, yeah, I'm making raccoon. Is that Stripes? She just stared at me and said, don't ask any questions. And I went in my room and I just started crying.
Oh man. Rest in peace, Stripes. So so you can't really go outside and play. Your best friend is a pet raccoon. How was your relationships with other people as you're growing up? Are you a reserved kid? Are you is participating in sports making you more active in social aspects? So yeah, give me a little bit of background of socially how you were elementary, middle, and high school.
Okay, so I was honestly, funny enough, you would never believe it, but I actually was an introvert. I was a straight introvert for probably from elementary school all the way up until I got to around late middle school years. So I pretty much kept to myself at the times. And also too, I was also like, trying to hang with the cool kids if I can and everything. And honestly, I just felt I wanted to feel accepted. So there was also times where I would do things to kind of get attention in a sense, where maybe I would act up or something like that. Funny enough, though, during elementary school, all the way to middle school, I had straight A's and B's all the way to that point. So even to when they had the whole sagging pants thing, I even did that. But then I was like, this feels weird. I don't know why everybody likes this. It feels weird. I tried it for like a day, and I was like, I don't get what's the whole hype about this. So
when you say that you would try things to get attention, what were some of those things that you would try?
So I would try to pretty much be like when kids would be when we'd be in the classroom, right? And so when there was always somebody in there that kind of did jokes in a sense or talked jokingly. So like I started working on trying to talk jokingly a little bit here and there too, as well. Like I'll do something like that. Or if a teacher tells me to pay attention, stuff like that, I'll be like, I don't need to listen to you, stuff like that. Yeah. So like I will pretty much try to do something else out of the norm in a sense to that degree, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though I didn't like getting my butt whooped.
I mean, nobody likes that.
Yeah. Definitely didn't like that at all. And then funny enough, you know what's crazy? There was a play. I think it was the Christmas play, I believe it was. I was dressed up as one of the reindeer. And I actually got on. So what happened was when it wasn't after our turn was over or whatever, I don't know where I even got this, but I had a pair of scissors in my hand. I was just running across stage with a pair of scissors. Not at anybody, I was just running across the stage with a pair of scissors. And I got yanked off the stage. And let's just say that I couldn't sit down for 2 days.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be running. I mean, that's rule number one. You don't run.
I don't even know what caused me to do that. I still don't remember to this day what caused me to even do that.
So are you saying that by doing these things to try and fall in with the cool crowd that you weren't being authentically yourself, that you were trying to be somebody else in order to fit in?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much for the most part. I tried to feel it. At least try to get some type of acknowledgement or acceptance
from your peers. Do you think that's in a connection from not getting that from your parents?
Oh yes, 100%.
Join the conversation and follow the Unsolicited Perspectives podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your audio podcasts.